right, I think we're good. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, and we're live. All right, we're going to be picking up some more Demonologist this Friday. I've been having a fantastic time playing this game. It is spooky. It is everything that I was missing out of Phasmophobia. And I think I say that pretty much every time, and it really is a treat. Anybody who's tried Phasmophobia, I definitely recommend this game. Arguably, I think it's cheaper. I haven't price checked in a while, but I think it is. And it's just a lot of fun. If you're looking for a more casual one, I would say Phasmophobia is a little more fleshed out in some parts, and in others, it's a little more toned down. This is a little more straightforward in a sense, and it's a little more aggressive. So you're kind of getting the best of both worlds. But this is a lot of fun. So we're going to continue playing a little bit. I'm going to gear up to do the next place. I think I am just about. I got about a level before I can do that. So in another game or two. But we'll be rocking that, and we'll be having a pretty good time. What do I have and what don't I have? All right, so we have two. Crucifix, candle, tripod. And I did spend a lot of money last time. And I can't get these until 10. Okay, so I actually want to go to Cyclone because I was reading up on some stuff, and apparently the wall that I was hitting last time, that needs the UV for something, and it's supposed to be kind of a secret area. So if anyone who watched the first episode knows that we were running into essentially a dream room, and that's not like a pun or anything. There's a literal room that has dream written on it. What's going on, Evil? So I'm wondering if there isn't kind of a hidden room in every place, and I think that's what we're going to try to explore. We're going to look at Cyclone, and then we're going to go to another map and just kind of go around and see if there's anything else that we can find. I appreciate the likes already, man. Okay. We got some stuff. Going to Cyclone. I think we're all set. Oh, it's because I'm in multiplayer. Fantastic. Yes, this is a lot like Faz. Arguably, I would say it's a little more aggressive than Faz. A little more straightforward, but just a little more straightforward, but a little more aggressive. All right, we'll go there. We'll add all of our stuff. All right, now we'll start. Heck yeah, player. I appreciate that. Right, we'll grab this for the room, and we'll grab this. We'll find the room, and then we'll throw in our evidence, and then we'll go try out that stuff. I should just go try it like right off the rip, and worry about the room later. Remember that doing that. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. I feel like this is supposed to do something. I don't remember the sync being on though. He says I'm back. Well, welcome back. So that's a forest. So it's either in here or it's right outside this hallway. So what we'll do is we'll actually throw this like right here. We'll drop you here. And then we'll actually go and grab that stuff. I'm not going to persist on really finding the ghost this time. I just want to see if we can figure this thing out. Well, how's your night going, man? I did get your invite a little bit earlier, but I was like setting up everything, so I was like, oh man. So supposedly there is like cracks in the wall that we're supposed to be able to find. I might a little bit after stream just to kind of mess around. I'm not going to promise anything, but it's Friday. I ain't got nothing going on too much tomorrow. Limbo. We will come for you. We will come for you. So what does that mean? Oh, okay, that was just reflection. Can I hit these? We will come for you. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Heck yeah, man. Sounds like it's starting off pretty good. Okay. So I wonder if there's any more books. Maria room. Hey, thanks for liking the live, man. I appreciate you. We will come for you. So I wonder if there is more to this map than just this scare. Because there's a whole room that I can't get into. I wonder if that has a way in. Because it just seems like such a point of interest that it'd be a shame if there was no way to actually get in there. Okay. Well, we went there, we tried, we looked at some stuff. I don't know. Oh, I can already see my breath. Where's the light switch for up here? I thought it was in here. Not seeing any handprints.
Get out of here alive.
Okay, I was in the dark for a while. Surprisingly, not that bad. Okay, okay. I actually want to see. Um, if there's a way to open this place. Okay, okay. Where am I at? I'm at 70, so things might get hairy. So we'll grab this. I'm almost positive that that we have freezing temperature, but we're gonna look at some stuff. That might be a bad idea, but we'll see. I don't know if I need this still, but I'm going to bring it. Maria room. Smile. Lust. I am so confused. The fact, and this doesn't even say if it is opened. It's just a trail of things, I guess. So like a lot of interactables. Oh fuck! Whoa! Woo! Okay, well that that didn't work out. Dang it. Okay, well now I gotta buy everything again. Okay, inventory. Um, I know I had a crucifix. Oh my gosh, I lost so much money. It's incredible. It's crazy. All right. Well, hey, that it didn't work. So we'll actually do a legit one. It was a very unclear of what to do because at the end of it, I was reading it as I was going in there. Is that so far the door hasn't been opened, so it is unclear whether the riddle actually leads to getting into the room or not. We'll update you if anything happens. Yeah, and then it shows and then some of the factors that you can look at is like the dream room. So far, it doesn't say there's too much to get into that room. Let me look at something else. Let's see if there's anything else that says how to open it. Hmm. Okay, so there's apparently a riddle, but I don't remember the riddle. So my question is it in notes, right? So Maria. Yeah, so this is Maria's room. These are all the things that we haven't read yet. I wonder where the riddle comes from because what I was reading, it doesn't sound anything like this. But we won't dwell on it too much. We'll actually just play an actual round. Oh, oh my gobbity goop. Okay, bam. Smile. So those are the same sticky notes as that are on the fridge, which I think is interesting. There's nothing wrong with reusing assets. Gosh, this light is bright. Okay, I think we're safe to say it's not up here. This game is just so interesting because you get like a kernel and you're like, man, I just want to find more of it, you know. Best of the show. Yeah. Create the best product. It's one of those things where you're like, okay, they definitely reused the same assets and a lot. But I mean, it's like we only made this stuff really for this location. So, can you blame them? They could get a little fancier with it, but for what I can only assume is a pretty young game, I'm okay with it. Maria? Maria, are you in there? Doesn't sound like it. But it sounds like something else is lurking around. Okay, well, we found the room. Limbo. It's really cool. Okay, well, it's in one of these two rooms. I'm gonna put my money, say it's in here. Yeah, it was probably a good bet. starter. Just A, so I can make sure I'm in the right zone, and then check for any goo.
You won't even understand how you died.
Alright, we got Ecto. Is there anything else in here?
You are too keen on getting yourself killed.
Okay. Cool as a cucumber. That's all I needed. Okay, so we can say definitely Ecto. Okay. You and I'll drop you. I'll grab these two. Oh, I don't have my camera anymore. We might be fine. The camera's just kind of a cheat way to test out for ESG. Okay, we'll check the doors and spirit box while we're in there. Perfect. Are you here with me? Is anybody here? What's your name? Okay, so we know we got fingerprints. All of these kind of stink. Okay. So what do I have? I got the flashlight and a will to survive. So we'll grab you and we'll grab you. Where am I at here? 60. I got 2, so let's just go ahead and top off. It's a little hammer. Hammer time. Is anybody here with me? Can you show yourself? Okay, we're definitely getting just some stuff through the wall. But nothing quite 5. It's definitely in this room. Oh, I just saw it out of the corner of my eye. I was reading chat. And ESG. I was thinking it was a Dojin. Okay. Last one's got to be upstairs, yeah. Oh, hey. Okay, now that we actually got a Dojin, let's read and see what it is. They're known to have no interest in anything other than the prey and its sights. They will be much more aggressive when hunting their chosen target, less aggressive if its prey is not nearby, which is kind of crazy. Only because of I don't know, it was just kind of shy the entire time. But we know we had stains, we know we had fingerprints, and we know it was ESG because we saw a glimpse of it right at the end. Because, I mean, I guess it was very talkative as everything started going down. Okay. Let's see here. Read the last note and then find the time of death. Okay, so this is why I took the glass out. So if I give anybody pro tips to play in this game, is go in there, sweep with this, and then bring this back. Because there are a lot of side stuff that requires the silhouettes and all kinds of things. The nice thing is that with the Dojin being so far, is that this is going to be kind of easier to skim this front half. Because 9 times out of 10, I think it's actually in this area. Which is crazy we got a Victoria thing. here. And I think it's only a set amount of notes. So in order to get all of the notes, you have to go through and play like every map. Smile. I just wanted to see if every camera did it. Yeah, because I found that time. It's always in a funky spot because it's just literal numbers. You know what I mean? I don't know if anything can happen out here. This is the toughest part of this map, is literally just finding this time. $9.50. Yeah, and if anyone was seeing that, you can just get a glimpse of it and it lights up right away. But you gotta be peeking. Okay. So we read the note. Now it should be to just exercise it now. So we're going to be looking for, I don't know if you call them just regular clocks, because it's not quite as big as an old grandfather clock. Well, none of them are up here. That's insane. Yep, there's one. Oh my god, are they all gonna be in the back? Actually, be 10, 9.50. Yeah. Actually, did I do that right? 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. 30, 40, 50. I guess it just didn't make a chime because it's one of 3. There's a few things here that so the time is actually the time of death for the ghost. 11, 10, 9, 50. I don't want to. Oh, of course it'd be in this room. That doesn't seem right. I don't know what just happened, but I actually don't want to know. Do I have to go all the way around? I wouldn't think so. this is 9. Oh, that's 950. I'm doing it to 850. No! We'll be fine. Okay, the last one's upstairs. We got this. I think we did it. Yes. So that should be everything. Nailed it. Oh my gosh. And it was in fact a Dojin. Oh, we're level 10. Which means, yep, we unlocked the new map. I knew I was going to be able to do it like in one. Go ahead and buy that. Go ahead and buy that. I don't know what this ledge is supposed to do. So what I was reading is that it only works on Cyclone. Talisman increases ghost interaction. Sounds like a bad time, and I can't buy it anyway. Stylish. Okay. Alright, I can't really buy anything anyway, so we'll just save our money. I had everything we need. Alright, I will probably play this here in a bit. We'll try some of the other maps, just because I wanted to save that map for Tom when he joins us. Okay. We'll do canvas. Oh my god. It's the most creepiest thing I've ever seen, and I hate it. Something slinking around a corner is god awful. Oh gosh. There's a candle in here. Is that below me or is that right there? That is aggressive. What's even my sanity? What attacks me right off the rip like that? That's got to be like a wraith or something. Ooh. Get 93. That's like a wraith or a mare. It's got to be. Highly likely to hunt while awake. Talking to the spirit box using UV light and candles will awaken it. Difficult to detect. If there's someone nearby, it will not want to hunt. Well, it did not fit that description. Okay. Well, we still have quite a bit of things, so we're going to continue to investigate. We'll get this to help narrow down the actual location. I guess I don't need that because we already know we had a 5. Starting off strong. Oh, so it's in this living room. So that's why it just started screaming at me, is because it was starting down here. Okay, where's that thermometer? We actually might be getting freezing here in a minute. Okay. Grab you, and we'll grab you. Arguably, I should try Spirit Box first, but we're just gonna go through these in, try to get them out of the way, and then we'll see if anything interesting happens while back in the truck. It's almost like it got warmer. Okay, I will need you and you eventually. Where am I at? Yeah, we are in high spirits, ladies and gentlemen. Well, there's just that casually floating in the corner. that in here? Nope, we got painting. Come on. Come on, show me yourself. Show me yourself. If someone is next to you, it will respond. Oh, so I might not get spirit box. Well, what does that mean if I'm solo, though? Okay. We'll go in there, we'll try some stuff out. Can I stand by the schmannequin? Counts as a buddy system, right? Yo, just that one little hunt and this thing was off the chain. Yo, party people in the house say, oh! Yeah, buddy system. Is anybody with us today? Marriage. Marriage is what brings us together. Oh! Oh! It's always when I'm doing something dumb, something terrifying happens. Okay, well, we got Spirit Box. It's a yokai. Kind of makes sense. Let's see here. It is known as ghost that is extremely sensitive to the concept of time. It is a very punctual. Oh, it is very punctual. Time is everything for it. When you encounter a yokai, it may be your last time if you don't take the time into consideration. So the strength and weakness of this is, as you can tell, probably goes with the pocket watch I did not buy. I didn't even think about a yokai. It will be very active between 6 and 8 and 10 and 12. It will hunt at least once between 8 and 10 o'clock. So we must have walked in and it just freaking knocked right on it. Weakness. It will be calmer at the hours other than 6 and 8 and 10 and 12. It will not react other than hunting between 8 and 10. Also, it will be very active between 6 and 8, and then it will hunt until 10, and then it will be more active again, and then it dies off. So that's probably why I didn't get a whole lot. So it's probably gearing up to hunt like right now. Okay, well, we did that. What do we got? Put the dead rats in the boiler, really, on this map. Perform a ritual on the pentagram. And then take a solid photo of the ghost. We're cooked. Okay, so really all I need is this. I need this and Jesus. And we should be okay. I really wish I had a pocket watch. don't even know where the boiler would be on this map. It's gotta get ready for some stuff. Get real sick and tired of this. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Well, that's why it's not happening. There. Now everything is spawned in. I just wasted all that fun time. I gotta get the hell out of here. This is insane. Now I gotta climb through everything again because I didn't lock in my answer after I read everything. I do hear the boiler though. Oh, it's the pentagram. The boiler's up front. That is really convenient. Oh my gosh. This yokai does not mess around. What am I at? Oh, that is super convenient. This, I don't even think is gonna help. It might prevent it from wildly hunting, if it even does that. It seems like it's kind of a stickler when it comes to the time, so really... It almost seems... Don't you fucking do that to me. Dude, this ghost is scary. I don't even know why this ghost is getting me so bad. This game is just bonkers crazy. I wish I had that freaking pocket watch. Seems like cheating, but I think if I just wait out the hunt and then engage right afterwards, because it's becoming very active. This is kind of a poon move. I just know the second I freaking hop out of here, I'm doomed. Because it is getting crazy. The best way to go about this is probably going down here, checking all this out. There's that one. Okay. It's got to be close. Okay, well, I know the last one's in here. Okay, get our bearings. We'll go back in. We got this. We know where the last one's at. And if we can get past this hunt, then we'll be able to get that pentagram. Dang it. The more I waste, the closer it's going to get. And I know it's moving stuff. So I'm just getting nervous. The objective thing scared me. Okay, so what was it? It was I need to see. Okay, so we did the photo of the ghost. I hope. I'm pretty sure I did. No, I didn't take a photo of the ghost. Okay, the camera is in that room. I know it is because I dropped it almost immediately after I did it. We're gonna ignore that. What is my sanity at? Because I've been lurking in the dark a lot. I'm still 80 and I am shaking in my boots. I'm more nervous of that fact that I don't know the time. this freaking camera is at. I thought I dropped it like right around here. There we are. I hate being right here. My God, get me the hell out of here. Get me the hell out of here! Okay, that had to have been it. So now the only thing left should be to gather the fingers and do the exorcism. Okay, yeah. It's the only thing that's left. So I don't know if that. So that's an interaction. But the question is that. I know, hell no. Just watching him slink by. Okay, so it's gonna go like this. We'll do one finger at a time. We'll drop them in front of the basement. We'll do our loop. It's a really nice bowl. Oh, I just saw a finger too. Ooh, give me that finger. It's starting to get pretty feisty. Don't you make those noises on me, man. Okay, so we got 3. It's starting to get very active. So if we even kind of hear growling at this point, we need to hide. That's 4. I'm actually going to drop that here because I don't want to run all the way down there and back. I will drop the candle if I have to. I thought I just saw it. No, is it upstairs? Oh, no, no, no. Yes. This house is cleansed. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Oh my gosh, that one was like legitimately terrifying. Mostly because when I figured out what kind of ghost we had, it was brutal because I didn't know what the time was, and that was the worst thing. I had to go based off of just reactions. Okay, everything's completed. We're set to go. I just had to assume that anytime it started getting antsy was that it was getting primed up. 105. We killed that one. Correct ghost. Put the rats. Perform the ritual and the pentagram. Take a solid photo of the ghost and the exorcism. Everything perfect run. Fantastic. And this is just easy. I'm just playing on easy, and it is still brutal. Okay, what do we got? We got about 3. I'm buying this now. Oh, I could have bought that earlier. That's really sad. I don't know what you are. I can't get you anymore. Might as well. These are really small and can be lost, but I can't. What can I blow my money on? Another flashlight. EMF. Actually, can I buy? No, 2,000. Dang it. How about you? No. All the stuff I want. Okay. All right, so we did the abandoned house, cyclone. We ended on Deadwood last time, and the farmhouse was a lot of fun. We only did the hospital successfully one time, so we'll try to knock that out and see if we can't do that alone. We get all the stuff we need. Okay, and bam. Man, all of these locations are just really cool. All the locations in Phasmophobia are really cool too, but it always looks like, something happened and then everyone rushed out, right? Because you find like cups of coffee that are still hot, voodoo doll, and stuff like that. But you don't come into terrible, terrible events like this. Was that the sound of it hunting? That's just an event. So I'm pretty sure that growling is the sound of it starting to hunt because it does that just about every time right before. And I want to say that's what we heard. Someone took the quick way out. That's what we heard like right before everything went down. Which, what are the odds that happened? And I just so happen to have a crucifix. Yeah, what is this? This is like some Silent Hill stuff. I think I said that before, but... crazy. Okay, we found it. We found it. There's got to be a light, right? Oh, nice. Okay. So luckily, it was just right at the end there. So we'll... Oh, yeah, voodoo talisman. Since it didn't hunt just yet, I'm assuming it's not that. We'll grab that. I'm pretty confident in that room. Lukeman? Okay, I know there's a thing right there. There's... I don't remember if there's one all the way down there. I know there's one in the lobby at least. Nothing as of yet. Oh, there was a 4. Gosh. The fact that that happened the second I decided to drop the camera is crazy to me. Oh my goodness. It's pretty eventful. It's throwing stuff left and right. view right there. See if I can't capture anything about it later. Okay, so we've only gotten a 4. I didn't see any fingerprints anywhere. And it hasn't drawn on anything as of yet. Okay. I'm not seeing my breath, so we'll bring this in and this in. We'll see if we can't spark some stuff up. I'm kind of getting into prime time that I need to start being careful. We're going to actually hold off on taking any sanity for a minute just to kind of make sure things get moving. I have a feeling I should have brought a crucifix. There's a closet. I don't remember turning on these lights. Don't like it. Actually, I'm afraid that's gonna get, like, yeeted by the chair. That's pretty much the same thing, but maybe I'll be able to see some stuff. There we go. That's what I was looking for. So we got our first bit of evidence. Now, we still haven't had any... Hey, welcome back. So we still haven't had any luck on the painting. We still haven't had a whole lot of luck with EMF level 5. I'm starting to suspect it's not a level 5. All I can do is bring in... I know it's not freezing, so it either has to be Spirit Box, but I'm going to bring it in just to be safe. I didn't see any stains. Yeah, that's only a 3. That one... Oh my gosh, it's like right in front of me. Oh, it's that. That's a 4. Okay. So far, not a whole lot. Does not help me. Okay. I am running out of evidence fast. Okay, so I'm going to leave this in there for a minute. What I actually want to try to do is apparently this, which is kind of cool. This is going to increase the level of interactions, kind of like how that spinning thing is, the SG. So I'm gonna bring in the thermometer to make sure we're in the right spot. If we are in the right spot, then I'll drop that and drop the thermometer because I haven't seen breath, but the thermometer should still drop in temperature if we're in the right room. Oh, it's just so far down. Yo, what up, dog? What are you doing? We're definitely in the right room. Am I just supposed to slap this on anything or just drop it in here? Yeah, I was gonna invite you, and then like right before I got done setting everything up, I saw that you were streaming, so I was like, all right, well, I did unlock the new map. I have not played it. I am saving it for you. Okay. Only if you want to, man. There's no rush. You missed probably the most eventful thing. The yokai, when you don't have the clock, is the most terrifying thing to go up against. I was crawling through that freaking that round. Something just got thrown. I wonder if I'm in like the wrong area. Am I supposed to like have it face towards the door? Because I'm seeing a lot of stuff thrown around all around. That's what I was looking for. Heck yeah. Finally, we got ESG. All right, so yeah. What was the Dojin? I thought the Dojin was like super aggressive. They're known to have no interest in anything other than their prey. So yeah, yeah. So we haven't really. So that doesn't sound like it. The Poltergeist. That sounds up our alley. What have we got here? The poltergeist is known as a ghost that likes to play with its environment. It can throw objects to lower your sanity. They can throw many things at once and can quickly lower your sanity. They will calm down when there is nothing left to throw. That sounds pretty good. What am I looking for then? Spirit box. Oh, of course, it's like the one thing that I have been refusing to really try. Watch, we're gonna go in here and immediately get this. Okay, we'll grab this to kind of help our sanity. We gotta be low at this point. Low enough. Okay, Joey boy, you got this. Be quick. Be strong. Not what I wanted to hear the second I walked in. Shaloho. Shalom. Is anybody with me? Are you here with me? Give me a sign. Appreciate the lurk, brother. Spirit box. It is a poltergeist. Okay, now we officially have done it. Okay, so let's go back. I'm gonna reread the poltergeist because that made the most sense. I didn't even think about it. But even in Phasmo, the poltergeist is just constantly yeeting stuff. Okay, so we gotta assemble the gun. I would imagine. I hope it's not the silhouette. I don't see the orbs, but it could be anything. Find the parts, perform the ritual again, and then finding the silhouette. Okay. Ooh, okay. Can we do this without taking a sanity? We are in prime time. It's about to get real mode. I have two. I could easily go all the way back up, but I was about to say for the love of the game, and then the shadow scared me. So for the love of the game, let's see how crazy we can get. Pentagram, silhouette, parts of the gun. Now we explore. Oh, okay. Hey, and a gun parts in here. It's awesome. And I don't have to return it. I think it automatically goes. Can I pick this up? Oh my gosh, that is terrifying. That's a pretty cool looking voodoo doll. Should have brought across. Let's check down all the way at the end before we start exploring everything. I'm gonna get all twisted up, and there's another closet right here. Sweet. Yo, this hospital would suck. Row. R-O. Like row, row, row your boat? Or what's going on here? Roll. Dang it, the rest of the pieces gotta be on a different floor then. Yeah, I'm not doing that again. I know that sound. It's probably above me, but we'll take a chance. It was above me. Can I hide in this? I don't know if that's a hiding. Oh, nice. It's kind of a jam. Gosh, I need to find one last piece of this gun. If it's not up here, we're doomed. Doomed! No. gotta search everything once again. I swore I was being pretty thorough. Okay, we'll start back here again. And we'll work our way back up. I swear, if it's like in the lobby, I'm going to freak out. Guess there's no call in the elevator. I was wondering because I was like, man, we are doing really good. Okay, I have to skim this room as well now.
Okay, feel that correct?
is this thing? Oh my gosh. It's so lame. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Time to exorcise some demons. Marco. Where is this thing? I thought it was just happening. I really don't want to get too close to the scene of the crime. Crazy. I was ready for it too. Oh, I see you. Come on, big dog. Oh, look at you go! This house is cleansed. Probably the most satisfying. Probably the most satisfying one. Yeah, out of all the exorcisms, this is easily the funnest. It's just on such a long, creepy map. It's so loud. It's so loud. Oh, we did it. Oh, we are on a roll. Once again, it's all just on easy, but it's about getting comfortable and having fun. We're level 12 now. We're getting some money, though. So we get these two at level 15. A haunted school. I think this says Bevium, but I'm not too sure. The lock kind of takes off the top of the Gothic lettering. And then the final place we unlock is a funeral home. But hopefully they add in some places the longer this game goes. Yeah, the metaphysical intelligence. Okay. So we've done these three. We'll do we'll do farmhouse. We'll do farmhouse, Deadwood, and then we'll see if that isn't enough to get us some new stuff. I want to save this one for Tom because he was really wanting to play this one. So hopefully we can get some of these before we have to do anything too crazy. Get a second one of those. I think all I can bring are two of those, right? Oh, I can bring four. Um, already ruined that. But for the most part, I have just a little bit of everything. These are 15. I could buy one more if I wanted to. We'll save up and we'll get the salt barrier just so we can have at least one of everything. Because this helps with yokai tests. The sacred salt that provides group protection against ghost attacks. The more of the ghost attacks, the lower the chance of protection will be. So I wonder what that means. Very cool. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. 'Cause those are all like pretty solid picks for maps, and like these are some pretty solid things for tools. And like, I don't know, I could buy some swag. I don't even know if I want this, but I'm getting it. What the heck is the what? Yeah, I just bought nail face mask. Oh, it's for a female character. I guess. I guess I didn't even notice. What are the Oh, but I was on female stuff somehow. That seems seems like such a ripoff. Well, whatever. I guess we'll just rock a chick character. Okay, okay. Let's take it easy. You just run around in your chonies. What's going on here? Appearance. We could probably take off the beard. What is going on? All right. Yeah, sure. Radical. All right. We'll rock that, I guess. Okay. We'll add what we got. Oh, I didn't want to do that. We got farmhouse. is that what I think it is? Oh yeah, okay, okay. We did this one time. Oh my god. Dude, I think you got enough firewood. This is actually a pretty decent sized kitchen. Kind of kitchen, dining room esque. I like myself a good combo, you know? Layout is really weird. It's kind of a weird thing, huh? You have to like. Oh, well, that was a 5. Go like that. Yeah, you gotta enter and go, and you gotta cut through. That's kind of a long way for your bedroom. I would have preferred having that as my room. Maybe the other one's like bigger for like a master. Sad. Oh, were you? Did you just hop in? I literally just started. I'll back out. All right. I'll just leave because I mean I just found a piece of evidence. Yo, everybody, we're gonna go. Wraith. Actually, blame it on sunshine. Blame it on the boogie. Probably the most like jammin' Michael Jackson song. You know, that I never hear. Blame it on sunshine. Blame it on the boogie. It was Onryo. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not ending the stream. I'm actually going to do some multiplayer for our good friend Tom. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm all watching your fucking stream. I was like, I was not ready for you to
Show up in
hop
the
in.
back of your head.
Yeah, what up, buddy?
What's going on, big dog?
Not much. Not much. Ran into my first hippogriff in Hogwarts Legacy, so
Oh, nice.
we are making progress in that game. I do think I'm gonna do a completionist run on that game now.
Oh, heck yeah. Right, adding some stuff. Uh, Anywhere you want to go?
Yeah, the new map.
The new map, of course.
Yeah, you told me you had the new map, and I was like, okay, yeah,
Yeah, I
I
think
will come
I
play.
got it like right at the beginning of the stream. I just was making my way through all the maps.
Yeah, it was. I seen you went live, and I was like, hold up, before I move forward to my stream, I've gotta go give the boy a shout out. And I saw you were playing the game, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, I got like 2 quests before I'm at the final mission of this section of the game.
Yeah,
So
like as you went live, I went live for this.
okay, that makes sense. Alrighty, let's see.
Okay, grab that thermometer. And I'll grab this.
I grabbed DMF and UV.
Oh,
I like this already.
remember, do not walk in the middle.
Do not walk in the middle.
Yeah, so when it comes to archways like that, most people go left or right because they said the center was reserved for the gods.
Who the
Super.
fuck are you talking to? I am a cat. I'm joking. I said that, and now we're gonna be haunted real bad.
This is authentic Japanese artwork.
Oh. You think we're in Japan based off the bamboo?
Based off of architecture and everything else, yeah. And the flooring. I feel kind of bad not taking off my shoes.
Well, we're just some dumb Americans, so it's okay.
Right, we get away with it.
Oh, dude, the sakura tree in the middle. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Bathroom.
Dude, this place is nice.
Nice. Okay, it's just the wind.
Okay.
It's what I'm gonna assume, at least.
Hungry?
Hungry? This is Japan.
Yeah, hungry.
Oh.
Can I interest you in a little beef stew? Oh, hey, what is this?
Oh, I've been to restaurants
Enjoy
like
your meal.
this.
Well, thank you.
Ah, you are so nice.
Thank you.
Konnichiwa.
Dude, I am already lost.
I am as well. I'm a little terrified. Not gonna lie. I'm just waiting for some grudge figure to pop out.
Oh, that's a pretty sick
I
bear.
found a chest. You think it's a mimic?
I hope not. The year of the rabbit. Oh, wait, what is this?
So this is the end of this room. This is almost like a library.
Right, and there's no way to go past these doors, per se.
Sledgehammer.
Hearsay. And it would,
There's another section we haven't searched. There's hiding room right there.
where are you? Oh, right here.
Right back here. Oh shit. There's an upstairs.
All right, let's. Yeah, I was gonna say let's finish up down here.
Oh! I found the grudge figure.
Whew, that was a fresh one.
Yeah, it was. You can also circle back around.
Oh, for
Like the bath.
ooh, voodoo doll.
For like the bathroom in the beginning area. I'm gonna check bathroom again real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, bathroom. Maybe. Getting EMF somewhere.
It's got to be in the
Center.
center.
It is.
Oh, so that's why we were hearing everything. Cause I was like, oh yeah, immediately dropped.
Yeah, I got a 3 in here immediately too. Okay, let's go get more. That's nice. That's right here by the entrance as well.
It's really cool that we were able to explore everything. Well, as far as I know,
Yeah.
everything.
This is a really cool map. I love this map already. ESG. What's our? It's still about 85. That ectoplasma. So the yokai without the stopwatch is terrifying, huh?
Yeah, and it's because it gets really antsy before and after its hunt. But it will only hunt pretty much at 8. So I went in there and like I was like 95% when I got back to the truck after the first hunt. Like it just does not care. Oh, painting.
Immediately.
I wouldn't even know where to look for Ecto, man.
I'm just looking around for anything and everything. Same with fingerprints. Oh shit!
What?
That spawned right in front of me. Oh, what the fuck? Is that ESG?
I thought I saw something, but I couldn't confirm it. Because I thought it was you. So, could possibly be. Oh yeah, definitely.
Definitely ESG.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go catch my breath after that fucking jump scare.
Sounds good. I'm going to probably say no to stains, but it's in such a weird spot, you know?
Well, so if we do have confirmed ESG, Snipus are in the hum, which means it's gonna be Spirit Box or Ectoplasma, so we need to get Spirit Box in there and we can confirm that.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't know where to look for ectoplasm.
Grab the Spirit Box real quick.
What do we got going on here? Find the katanas and put them back in their place. Solve the mystery of the paintings. And have the ghost blow out a candle. So I'll bring a candle in. So when we...
I have an extra slot, so I'll bring the second camera candle as well.
Alright. I'll just bring
And I got
this
spirit
in.
box.
I'll bring this in to kind of keep skimming around, but I mean, I wouldn't know. It's so outside, you know?
Yeah, it's a weird one, for sure.
That's cool.
Are you here? Are you near?
We should
wanna
have
talk to
read,
me?
if it has to be. Keep going.
Spirit box. It's an ibis. Iblis? You there, Joe?
Ibis.
Iblis? Yeah.
Just
Yeah, I got
ibis.
spirit box.
Yeah, you see what I mean? How it glows? It's pretty fancy.
I'm gonna pick up the ESG now.
Okay, candles. Just throw a couple of candles down here. Alright,
Oh, there's a katana.
check out my freaking katana sword.
Do you have one?
No, not yet.
Do we know where they go?
Absolutely not. And there's something to do with paintings? That didn't sound friendly at all.
I found all 3 katanas.
Sick.
So there's... I don't know where they go. Do you have 2 slots available?
I have a slot.
I got the second.
in
the back here.
I can drop this ES or the psych class. I don't know if I need it anyway.
And then it's all the way back here in the library. I need the other one. I dropped the ESG to pick up the second one, but it's right back there.
Oh, okay. So this
Oh.
is a bear. So we have to match it accordingly.
Hold up. There's the bear.
Okay. Owl and rabbit. Yo.
The well. Okay, so what else do we got to do? Let's go double check all that.
We gotta
Psych.
find out the thing with these. To make sure they're right side up. We gotta make sure
Right?
they match their counters. So we gotta go around the house and make sure that these are all correct. Oh, so that one is sideways.
Sideways to the right. The old man reading a book, his head is pointing to the left. I think I found the last 2 paintings as well. Or at least one of them.
I know the bird one or whatever is like over here.
Yeah, there's that one there.
Okay, so the light one is pointed up, looking to the left right there.
And I didn't find the last one. That one might be upstairs. I haven't checked over
Hold
to
on.
the left yet.
Oh, thought I was hearing like heartbeats.
The wood would get you. Fucking terrifying.
Ah, I found it. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, that hurt my throat. My gosh, dude.
That scared ya?
Oh, bad, man, bad.
I just heard you scream. I was like, Joe. I was like, Joe may have died.
Find the items bound to the ghost and incinerate the ghost corpse.
Here you go. At your feet. We got this, broski.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude. Oh, God. You should have seen that one. That one sent me flying, dude.
That's how it was like when I turned around in the center and that ghost was just there. There's one.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to check upstairs, I'll go check the bathroom across the way.
Sounds good.
Let's check center real quick. Nothing. I found one. Oh. And there's one more right back there.
Okay, I'll drop this and pick it up.
Oh, hey,
Oh,
pick it up. It's already.
oh, they were already being teleported over here?
Yep.
Nice. All right, you ready?
Yep. Dramatic much?
Right. That was pretty cool, though. All of these exorcisms are pretty cool.
I still have yet to do the event.
I exorcised you. Can you,
You
still
can't touch
die?
me.
Can we still die?
I don't know. I I'm not gonna stick around to find out. Not gonna lie. On plot other side, I'm pulling the cross back out. All right, nice job, man.
Right?
That's a victory. I like this map. I like how there's not really been a really big map yet, where it's like, oh my god, this is ungodly.
Right. Even the hospital's pretty tame. They're just all short, and so I think they all kept them roughly the same size so they could work on details. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you know how like Sunny Meadows, like there's a lot going on in it, but a lot of it's like there's a bunch of little stuff. Like a lot of rooms are all kind of the same. And don't get me wrong, when you really start looking, there's a lot of reused assets.
Yes.
But you know, they did what they could to really try to fill it up, and I appreciate that.
Would you do another canvas ESG or EMF? I feel like the canvas would be the most beneficial.
Right, just to really blast it around.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy expensive.
What is it?
The salt barrier.
Yeah.
I was like, man, does it work that good?
Oh, I don't have enough for another candle. The 3 candles was kind of cool. Let's try and do the abandoned house exorcist. Since we actually know what we're doing, and I haven't done that one yet.
Yeah,
Have you done it?
yeah, I did it actually earlier on stream, but I can do it again.
Yeah, I think I would like to do that, and then I may call it there for the night because that'll put me at my just almost 3-hour mark.
Yeah, same.
Oh, okay, I'll start us. My bad. I keep being quiet during the loop, but
Right, because you're so used to us being cut off.
yeah.
Flashlight. This this thing's looking tight now that we're getting everything in here.
Yeah, it's fine. Death is fine. Like, making money in this game is easy. I really feel like going up in difficulty is going to be solely for XP, more than money itself.
I'm sure the money will be nice.
Oh, absolutely, because you're going to get less reward back, you know?
Right, because you won't get the 50% stuff back. I see a lot of them. I don't see the little girl that much anymore.
I've seen her the first couple times, and that's it. I'm gonna go left.
Alright. I'm gonna go upstairs then.
Something just opened upstairs, unless that was you.
That was me. I opened up a door.
I'm gonna go in the basement.
Voodoo doll. Going to wood shop. It's gotta be downstairs. It's in a hallway.
I thought I heard something weird.
Oh yeah.
Fingerprints?
Which is crazy because it's really not that cold in here.
Will you fucking knock that off? Fucking ghost. I fucking heard that shit, dude. Fuck you. Said fuck me hard, man.
I said, this is my house.
Charge your eye. Taking ectoplasma and spirit box right now.
All right.
We do, in fact, have fingerprints and ectoplasma stains. Hello? Are you there? You want to talk to me? Are you interested? I'll let you have my friend Joe over there as a sacrifice. It's only a 4. Let's see. Can't be spirit box. It could be ESG. It could be freezing temperatures. It cannot be canvas. So let's focus on
I got
the
about
ESG.
10 right now.
And that was a 4. Ghost types.
Hello? Is anyone
It
here
can't
with
be
me?
spirit box. It will eliminate the remaining 3.
Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Is anyone there? You're not gonna believe this, but no one is there.
Oh my god, I fucking hate you sometimes. Yeah. You know that? That's not what I wanted.
So it's either you said freezing or
EMF or ESG. So one of us, if we just hold thermometer and one holds EMF. Here, take EMF. Eventually we'll figure it the fuck out, you know? This is the worst part, is we're just waiting to see which one it is, you know?
yeah.
Because canvas eliminates what's left and spirit box does as well. Oh got fucking close there.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna be... Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm starting to see my breath.
Freezing. Freezing, freezing.
It's a gosh.
Hey. What the fuck was that?
I'm catching the orbs.
Oh, I was checking what our objectives were as what I was going to do. Boiler, rats in the boiler, and the photo of the ghost. Still in the 80s, fuck.
It's crazy that I've been getting rats, like, pretty often.
I can go look for the rats if you want to try and do the photo. Or I guess we gotta stick together anyways, huh?
I guess not necessarily.
Well, because if I get an event with the ghosts, you could take a photo of it.
I should just be able to... Oh, there's a rat right
I
there.
found a rat.
I should just be able to
Where's
stay
the-
right here.
Where's the boiler at?
I have no idea.
You don't know?
No.
What do you mean you don't know?
As in, I don't know.
Boilers tend to be in basements, so that's just from my experience. Did you get that?
Yeah. Yeah, last time it was in the kitchen, so I don't know.
It's a kitchen.
Oh my gosh. It is not in the kitchen this time. And I'm not hearing it, so I think it might be in the back. Which luckily, I think our last,
Oh my god! I forgot about the small child.
I think our last rat's gonna be back here too.
It definitely is. Let's check workshop. I got the other two right now, so.
Alright, well, I dropped the camera so I can grab the last one. I'm assuming Magna room, but I don't know.
It is.
Check Victoria's stuff.
Found it. Okay, finger time.
Yep, found one.
I'm not looking over there now. Fuck you.
Found two.
Okay.
So what I've been doing is that I go to the basement and I just drop my fingers right in front of it. There's
I'll check
another one right
workshop.
there.
Sounds good. I'll grab it on my way by. I'm gonna check workshop. There's one in workshop, I think.
Two.
You got that one?
Yeah. So that's three.
4. I'll go upstairs real quick. Voodoo doll. Nice.
It's gotta be like downstairs.
I'm checking now, and it is. Grab the 2. Oh, no, it's not. Don't grab the 2. Or do. Yeah. Did I miss it upstairs? I'm gonna go take Sam for the house. Okay, let's go check sanity for the sake of just having it. Joe needs some, I'll bring him some. Hey Joe, I got you some sanity.
Oh yeah, I'm upstairs right now, so I'll come to you here in a second. I'm just skipping around.
I'm right behind you. Sorry. Here you go. We're right there.
Sheesh.
I didn't check over here, so my bad.
Yeah, if they can show up freaking in the corners, freaking, it gets pretty sneaky sometimes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check workshop again. Maybe there was a second one down there that I missed.
Yeah, I have found 2 in 1 room before.
Where are you, you little finger?
You little shit.
Yeah, you little shit. Been very thorough of this workshop. I'm fairly confident it's not. Yeah.
I wouldn't imagine because there's never a,
Try it,
a
maybe?
guaranteed thing that you would have to come in here. Dream.
I got it.
Where was it?
It was in the ghost room under one of the fucking equipment.
Oh, classic.
I just happened to catch the flash, so that's the only room I haven't scoured. Okay, we're gonna exorcise this ghost, and then we're gonna be able to live here and rebuild. Okay? I like that.
right?
So now we can rebuild
Better, stronger, from the foundation up.
without a ghost this time. Man. All right. That was a cool one. I like that as the introductory. I'm glad it's the last one I've done so far, but
Right? Arguably, now that we've done the others, it is like a lot harder because it's
yeah,
like 5 little fingers you gotta find.
I would say that this is by far the biggest map. It has to be, right?
I would think so.
They make the game seem almost a little intimidating off of that. And I kind of fucks with it. Being your first map, you're gonna put your probably most detail and your most time into it.
Right, and this is also the or demo map too. So they spent a lot of time here and then upgrading it.
Absolutely, and that's why I don't hate it.
No,
I really don't.
It's a very fun map. And we got salt. Woo!
Let's see.
Where am I at? I'm halfway through 13, so another 2 or 3 levels. Or another 2 or 3 games, and I'll get 2 more maps. But, yeah, that's about the 3-hour mark on my stuff, too. And I think I've beaten all but one match tonight.
We could be kidded, hell yeah. We're gonna be kidded as fuck next time.
Yeah. I'm curious to see, since these are 15 and 20, if these are going to be a lot bigger. Because
Me as well.
Cyclone and the hospital and I think Deadhouse are all open up at the same time. And I think it's Farmhouse.
Cyclone and Deadwood open at the same time. Hospital and Farmhouse open at the same time.
Right.
So
And,
you start with Abandon, you get those 2 at 3, 5,
and then Kurosawa House.
which is probably my second or third favorite on the game.
Yeah, it's
So far?
it's a lot of fun. I think the hospital is probably the cooler of them.
Oh, absolutely. That's probably my favorite one.
I do like the Farmhouse. Deadwood is probably the least exciting one, but it's still very cool. Cyclone is interesting because no one knows how to open the Maria room.
Ooh.
I was trying to do it at the beginning of stream to see if I could find secret rooms everywhere. And that's why I died, is because I was trying to do that instead of find the ghost.
That's fair. That's a fair thing, though.
Yeah. But, yeah, no, she can a couple of more things and we'll knock that out and then we can do at least 2 more maps next time.
Yeah,
Or I can do 2 more maps next time. Yeah, I don't want to pressure you.
Oh, dude, I will always do this with you whenever you stream. I want to do at least one Demonology stream a week at this point. With or without you kind of thing.
Yeah, I just don't always
on
stream
Hogwarts.
on Wednesdays, and I know Fridays are kind of booked for you, so I don't want to pressure you to come over and only do like 1 or 2 matches.
Oh, well, Wednesday is, that was like during the week is one of those things where it's like a Wednesday or a Thursday. I'm like, hey, can I game? Friday night, Saturday night, my wife typically doesn't care if I game. As long as we get the shopping done, she doesn't care.
Right, and I was doing 5 nights a week, and then I brought it down to I took a break, and then when I came back, I was like, I will do 4 nights a week. And that got into where it's too much because I can't keep up with editing and wanting to do what I want to do creatively, like make my logo and do stuff for my stream because I'm always fucking streaming.
Yeah.
So I spend 3 days with the wife not playing games. And then Wednesday I dedicate to editing and making my craft a little bit better, whether it's just adding something small. And then I guarantee 3 days of streaming.
Okay. Yeah, and that's kind of what I'm trying to do is Friday Friday for sure is a stream. I don't know what for sure it is yet. I'm gonna have one during the week at some point, just yeah, how long day. Then I also want to have it to the point where Saturdays for sure Boulder's Gate. I've confirmed that with the wife. Um, which I'm sure we're not gonna do an 8 hour session again.
Dude, it was 7, and it took me like 2 or 3 days to listen to it all.
It's a lot. It's a dude, fucking Tyler one tapping that dude. That killed me though. The who did that? You
You!
did. You
I know. I finally got through it today and was able to skim what I thought were the funniest parts.
dude, with what's coming in this game. Oh my god, you're about to lose your mind on Saturday. Dude, just we're gonna let you open the door. Just know that. Just wait for it and just know you gotta open that door. And you'll understand when we get to the part.
Nice.
Because it's probably like one of my favorite early scenes in the game where you're just like, ugh. And then you're like, oh god, I gotta fight now.
Yeah, freaking. I'm looking forward to it. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm getting better at figuring out how to use my character. It's funny because I was sitting there and I was like, this is like, you don't realize it, but it's like a strong representation of everyone's personality, which is usually D&D. But it's funny because like every Dark Souls game we've played, you've always picked a fucking unga bunga kind of guy.
I've always been a unga boonga in the group.
And then I've
Every
always
time
tried to do magic and then end up using a melee weapon at some point.
And with where I would like to go with this character very specifically, I would like to do a full 12 levels of barbarian.
I think I'm gonna
And if
do
it does
4
go
and
to
4
20,
of cleric and wizard to help me with my spell and incantation fucking output, and then the rest of them I'm not totally sold on anything just yet. I might just throw the rest like in necromancy or something. I don't know.
see, and where I'm at with it is like if it's only 212, like when the game first came out for the first month, it was only a max level of 12. Um, so I will do 8 in barbarian, 4 into fighter because I want action search. That's a
Well,
huge skill to have.
and I hear that they only went up to 12 because like in regular D&D, by the time you get to level 20, you're overpowered for everything. So
Absolutely.
most campaigns don't make it to level 20. Most characters rather.
Max level BG 3. Yeah, max level is 12.
Yeah, and it's because freaking by the time you get to like 15 to 20 in actual D&D, your character's so godly with everything that it's disgusting.
So yeah, max level is 12, so we need to reiterate that to the guys because they're building as if they're max level 20, which takes 8 total levels away from them, which is quite significant.
Yeah.
But they even said you will hit max level before you're ever close to beating the game.
Which makes
Which
sense. I mean, there's so much to
appreciate.
do in those games. I played Divinity, so I'm used to how this game plays. I just never.
We did a Divinity run, didn't we? Before we all left Laramie.
I don't know if you and I did. I know Nick and I did.
I think we got all fucked up one night and did like a 75% run in like 10 hours because we were just blowing through shit.
Maybe. Because I don't remember too much after getting down to the dungeon and then realizing the murder mystery was because of a necromancer the dude was part of. But that's like the end of Act 1.
Yeah. That's about as far as we would have gotten, is right around there. We never beat the game. Now that I
No,
think,
and I always wanted to go back and beat it and then maybe play the second game because I heard it was a lot better too. But Divinity
oh,
1 was a lot of fun.
absolutely, absolutely. Two was all right. Two was all right.
I
I
heard
played a good chunk of
mechanically
it.
it was a lot better.
Absolutely, that's where it was fun. Story wise, I think one is gonna take. I would love to go back and play those games at some point, but I want to beat Hogwarts Legacy into the ground.
Well, you never
I want to
know.
beat
I
this
we're
into
not
the ground.
if we beat Boulder's Gate, maybe I don't know how many people go up to in Divinity, but maybe we could do another campaign in Divinity 1 and 2 or something.
Well, when we're off here, I'm gonna look into maybe some mods for later down the line to do like extended campaigns or quicker campaigns.
Right, because I know that there's different stuff, so we can play, you know, outlandish freaking mods. I heard that there's like space ones and shit, but I'm not too sure.
Yeah. And the only reason I have it, I'm like forcing us to do somewhat vanilla right now, is because like Nick was like, well, I want this armor and this armor and this armor because this allows me to cast rage on anybody and this lets me cast this on anybody. I was like, well, that eliminates like 6 fucking classes. It's like that makes 6 classes not worth playing anymore because you're that, on top of what you're already building. It's like that makes me not want, being able to cast rage on me or allowing anyone to cast rage if they have that armor defeats the purpose of me being a barbarian.
The
Like
only
that
time it comes
completely.
in handy is that if you're out of rage and then he casts it on you.
But I'm almost in a constant, or so early on by level 3, level 4, you're almost in a constant state of rage to where you're actually going into frenzy more often.
Right. And by level 5, we should all have like a pretty decent amount of like our builds already being funneled towards it. Cuz by 5 cuz I'm going to do my first 8 as in 4 wizard, 4 cleric. And then I'm going to, take the necromancy path. But I'm still debating if I want more spell slots or if I want to be able to cast stronger heals and such for everybody. It's really going to depend on what Nick does.
Well, see, and I got the 4 in Barbarian, I think, at this point, and I might do 4 in Fighter. But part of me deep down, being I'm so unlucky, so dumb, and have no charisma, like, I don't know why, but wants to go, like, part druid so I could just become like a bear. Just be like, I don't know why, but
That would be
bear
pretty cool.
mode.
Right? I may be out, but I'm not out of options.
I would love to do a campaign where we're on hardcore mode, where if our character dies in that fight, that character is permanently dead, and you have to go create a new character at that level that joins the party.
Oh, dude,
Like,
freaking
oh shit, sorry, I'm too late.
right,
Oh, your friend's dead? Looks like there's a spot open.
right. I'm gonna be coming up with like outlandish characters then.
Dude, that's kind of what my hope would be for it. I plan on like I was looking at my friends list, dude, and I was like, how many hours do people really put into Baldur's Gate? Because I have a few friends on that are like die-hard Baldur Gate.
Yeah, like Nick was like just us talking about it. He wanted to start playing it again, so I know he
So
plays.
he had. So yeah, no, Nick has. So I could tell you for a fact because I have him on Steam. Nick has 362 hours into it. I have 152 myself. Um, my buddy Jerry 236, my buddy Jeff 85, my buddy Andy 116. My brother has 11, Jeremiah 40, our buddy Colby 348 hours. We have a guy. I have a guy on my friends list by the name of Taters. Has it for 47. Do you remember Caleb Chappell?
Yes.
Caleb Chappell, I have him on Steam. He is the most hours on it on my friends list. He has a whopping 960.
Jeez, he lives for the game, huh?
Oh, dude, he's been playing this. We all bought this on day drop. I did
You
my
gotta
campaign.
understand, we spent 1,000 hours playing all three freaking Dark Soul games.
Oh no, I'm aware. I'm aware. I'm aware. I have 150 hours in Elden Ring and still don't have it fucking 100%ed on the fucking PC.
Yeah,
I have 200 hours. That's even worse.
I don't have it
Ugh.
100%ed.
It's
I'm like
so
I'm like 2 achievements away from doing Bloodborne on PlayStation, but I get to the point because I've beaten Bloodborne so many times because the only thing left to do is finish out the Chalice dungeons, and that is the most grueling part of it.
So here was the thing: is I didn't think about it when I restarted AC6, and now I almost at some point I will bring that game back, finish the last 2 stories, grind it out, 100% it. But God, dude, I am literally on grind and time trial mode with that game. Once I do that, because the only achievement I need is S rank every single mission.
Yeah, that's rough.
And like the ones you would be like, oh my God, these boss fights, these hard ass boss fights you were seeing me do or shit. It was like they're the easy ones. Those are the easier ones to S rank later in the game.
Oh, I would imagine. I imagine that warship one that you did. That one's probably pretty challenging.
That worship one's actually one of the easiest ones to S rank later in the game because by your third playthrough, you can, for that specific mission, you can build a mech that's so fucking light and so fucking fast and deal so much damage. You're a glass cannon. Can't take a hit, but you're just like in one swoop, like, oh, here's all 5 generators. Let me come up. Oh, I 3-tapped you. You're dead.
Yeah.
I win the mission in 60 seconds.
I've been thinking about getting back into Night Rain just so I can try the DLC.
I bought Night Rain and I put a whopping, let's see how many hours.
I think you only put like 5 or 10 hours. You didn't play it for very long.
I didn't. I honestly, I played it and I was like, oh, this is boss grinding simulator. I'll play Elden Ring again. It was I'll keep it because at some point I will probably just be like, hey, let's look.
I just know that with the DLCs,
8 hours.
the bosses that they added were pretty cool. Because obviously from the trailer, you know that they added Artorias. What I really appreciate is that they brought Dark Soul bosses into it. Because it's Dark Souls 1, 2, and then I don't know if they brought anyone from 3. No, they brought Nameless King. So it's really satisfying to fight those bosses fast. Like I can actually sprint, run, and jump, you know what I mean? And fighting the Nameless King while you can do that is so gratifying.
I might.
And then I've been watching people fight Artorias, and I'm like, it looks like an anime because Artorias was already off the walls fast, and then to see someone else being fast fighting it, it's just freaking immaculate.
So I'm gonna level with you. You know how bad I kind of want to buy you Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, just so I can fucking throw hands with you.
Dude, I was looking at it the other day. It's still crazy expensive. It's like still new game freaking stuff, but it's because they keep adding stuff to it. They just added all the Daima stuff.
I just looked. I have fucking.
Is it cross?
It is not, unfortunately.
That's lame.
It was one of the biggest. Like everyone was like, "Yeah, it might be actually," but I think the biggest issue with it stemmed from Just the online community being dirtbags like any fighting game. You know, it's like, what do you expect from a fighting game?
Well, I mean, keyboard and mouse isn't any faster than a controller. It's better
I
aiming, I would
play,
argue.
I play Dragon Ball Sparking Zero 100% on controller. I have a controller dedicated that I've only ever used on that game. I keep it in such good condition. It is now my fighting game controller. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I got a PlayStation controller and an Xbox controller, so I can play games.
It does not have crossplay.
That is wild. So yeah, the biggest thing that I heard was that people complained that you only get like 5 or 10 seconds to make a team. So half the time it's mostly people picking like one of the 1,000 versions of Goku.
Oh, it's host issue. That's someone saying you could. Okay, so a couple issues with that. First off, one, hosting issue. That's your fault. If you joined the game and didn't look at the parameters that said you got 10 seconds to pick a team. Second off, you can make fucking presets. Where you literally just like, oh, I got 10 seconds, cool, I want preset 1. Oh, I want preset 4.
Okay.
So there's you can make presets. There was ways around it. People just were like, I gotta do work in a fighting game. People are playing Goku and Chatsu. What? I was beating people's ass with fucking Yamcha, dude. Base Yamcha.
I don't care what anyone says. Yamcha is a fucking beast.
He is indeed the strongest human, so.
Yeah, he just lost confidence, kind of like Krillin did. But Krillin got over it right before the Tournament of Power.
And no one wants to put Yamcha back on that track because understand. Yamcha at this point is just kind of done. I think he was hurt by not being asked to join the tournament, but at the end of the day, he understood.
Well, and it's because, unfortunately, due to power levels, everybody from the original Dragon Ball and early freaking DBZ just could not keep up. Like, Krillin obviously is freaking really good, but Yamcha freaking came up with one of the greatest things, and that was the soft or small freaking spirit bomb. Where he could just
And Goku
whip
mastered it immediately, and now he can fucking throw one that can destroy a
Yeah,
planet.
because the only freaking thing Goku ever freaking created was biting people.
And we'll just call that primal
Give me one move he freaking invented. Yeah.
And he sits there, solar flare, no, that's mine. Destructo disc, no, that's mine. Kamehameha, okay, you know that one's not yours, Goku. Wait, did I invent the Kaioken?
Right. You little shit.
It's literally in my name, Goku.
Yeah, freaking. That's what makes him a good martial artist, is that he learned and freaking and then he utilized.
Well, it's why he's the best fighter. Goku.
Not anymore.
Goku
He's
never-
the better tactician, but he's no longer the best fighter.
Goku never claimed he made any of those moves. Because when they said, where did you learn that? He always gave credit where credit was due. He never lied. He never fibbed about anything. He always said, yes, I wouldn't know this without so-and-so. This person taught me this, and I've made it into my own combo. Fuck you.
Right. Yeah. Vegeta finally beat him. Which,
I've heard.
arguably... Yeah, which, arguably...
He beat him twice.
Yes.
He beat him in the Saiyan saga. I'm just throwing that out there.
He did. Was it official? No, because everyone jumped in right away. But you could technically count that as a ring out because he would have got counted out if it was a boxing
If
match.
Yajirobe did not show up, Goku would have died. I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
Yajirobe saved the day in the Saiyan saga, and that's crazy to think about.
Um, Yajirobe and Gohan. So
Krillin was there.
Krillin was there and he was laying down some good suppression fire and he was doing what he could. He just couldn't land the hit. The nice thing
Yamcha
is that
blew up.
Gohan reflected the small spirit bomb, and then Yajirobe took off the tail, and then Gohan turned into the great ape, and then fell on Vegeta, and that's what ended the match, is that he got crushed.
Yeah, I remember that now. You're right. And then Krillin was going to kill him, and Goku said, "Nah, see ya. I want a rematch."
Yeah, and then in the Majin era, they had a peaceful truce. He didn't win, he didn't lose, and it's because everyone's like, "Well, he had Super Saiyan 3." He's like, "Yeah, but if he used Super Saiyan 3, yeah, he probably could have beat him."
But he wouldn't have made it through the Buu saga.
No, because he arguably barely made it after he turned into Super Saiyan 3 anyway.
I would argue that
And
fight
then-
probably took more out of him than we all want to admit.
And then in Superhero, freaking Whis told Vegeta and Goku, "You have to fight, but no Super Saiyan, no fucking transformations, just straight hands." And Vegeta won.
Well, yeah, because Vegeta is the stronger, just base power.
Yeah, he was always stronger and Goku was always faster. And this is what you and I always fucking fought over in Jump Force.
Yeah, you were always Goku and I was always Vegeta. But it was weird because Vegeta in Super Saiyan, no matter what position I was in, he was not good. He was not good in Super Saiyan. He was only good in 2 and Blue.
Right, and Goku was arguably better only in Super Saiyan. He was
Because he had instant transmission Kamehameha.
yeah, dog. Yeah, and that freaking won me the day more than anything. If I turned into blue, I was pretty much fucked. I had to strategically make sure I was in freaking Super Saiyan.
And the only reason I ever went into blue was because as blue I got the final Gallic gun combo attack where I could fucking blast you into next week. Because if that fucking thing landed, you were dead. And I also got a big bang attack.
Yes, the only thing that game really needed was a clash mechanic.
Better DLC add-ons as well. They kind of gave up after season 2 because they announced a season 3 and then they announced the characters and there was essentially no pre-orders, and from what I heard it got scrapped, and then that's when the game just died.
Yeah, I mean, All Might was pretty baller. Kaiba was awesome. Hancock was freaking cool.
And
The fact that we
Here's-
got Shoto and Bakugo freaking like back to back was like, okay.
And now here's a game I would even be willing to. Now hear me out. I would pay $100 for a game Mortal Kombat style. And I understand this is such a fucking long shot, but could you imagine, like, because I've been watching new to me Seven Deadly Sins. Could you imagine taking like a Meliodas, like a season, like late season 1 Meliodas versus like just the mid story Ichigo or Naruto, or even taking like Meliodas full fucking power,
Right.
or
That was another thing
Just
about Jump Force, is
taking
that they
Eren
became
fucking
outdated.
Yep, Eren Yeager, and it's only Jump Shonen. Could you imagine Eren fucking Yeager or fucking Reiner versus fucking Cell? Just cuz
I'm perfect.
I'm perfect. But then Yaren's like, yeah.
The only thing with Aaron is that freaking all of his moves are from being a Titan. So how do you capitalize him being a Titan to fight?
Uh,
without I
you
mean,
can allow objectives in like because you can make it more city based. And obviously, like if you're going in an open map, allow map selection before character selection. So if you're going into an open map area, you know Aaron and like Mikasa and anyone from that universe you may be, they get their ODM gear and their swords
oh
still.
my god,
You
did you
know?
see the tragedy that is Assassin's Creed cross freaking Attack on Titan?
Yeah, yeah.
First of all, what the
I
fuck is that doing in an Assassin's Creed game? I mean, the chick looks
Mirage,
awesome.
a Mirage, but the new one's based in Japan,
Yeah.
and
But it's
the
an
game is
anime, a game that's specifically history.
the game is only doing well in Japan. It is not doing well, and
Which is
it's actually
crazy because Japan was getting ready to riot because of the game.
and they love it now. And get this, it's actually so bad that so many people quit buying it, and so many people unsubscribe to Ubisoft Plus that it is believed Ubisoft is now going under.
Oh yeah, they had a huge layoff.
Yeah, they won't release their quarterly reports, their fourth quarter quarterly reports, and apparently are trying to apply for liquidation in Europe. So it is to a point where I think we are about to see no more Ubisoft.
Yeah.
It is the official death of Assassin's Creed.
Well, hopefully the
Um,
IP can live on with someone else.
I do think that the lawsuits Activision is filing over their new Call of Duty game and the amount of
Dude,
refunds
Netflix
that
just
are happening,
bought Warner Brothers.
they're attempting to. A federal judge is looking at it right now to make sure that they're not going to violate any kind of monopoly. Which I think is cool that they were like, hey, can you make sure we're not going to violate before we make official this?
Well, it's because they were already in the books of getting HBO and stuff, weren't they?
If they fucking acquire Warner Brothers, they acquire HBO, which means so what Netflix wants to do is since everyone's fucking buying and pairing shit, they want to pair Netflix and HBO now. And their argument behind it is as well, if I'm in a monopoly on streaming, so is Disney. Because Disney has
Hulu.
Disney, Hulu, ESPN, Fox One. Anything that's owned by Fox is immediately a Disney streaming platform.
Yeah, it's crazy to see where everything's going.
Yeah. But like to tell you, we were sitting down and we looked at the streaming. So we get everything next day on our streaming services. We canceled our live TV.
Well, Roku already comes with live TV, so that's why I never got live TV.
Well, we got
You go to a
like,
hotel, they got Roku on the live TV channel.
well, like we got that kind of stuff. Because of LG and Samsung smart TVs, they all come with that now. But you don't get like you're not going to get like the NFL games on those.
Right.
So we were looking into it and it's like, well, fuck. $20 a month for, 6 months out of the year isn't bad to get all our football games. Because that's the only one we don't pay for. And it's like, fuck it. The only one we need it for this season is 1 week, and we'll watch it. We got tickets to that game anyway, so it's like, do we even need it?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's crazy. But yeah, no, it's like $300 a month we're saving by canceling live TV.
Yeah, it's crazy that they're even trying to do that in the streaming age. But how are you going to survive, you know?
Well, because that was also getting us like HBO and like all that other stars and all those streaming services and Paramount and ESPN because you get that through your TV provider already. And so you got these streaming services. You get it on live TV so you could go channel flip if you want, like the olden days, or you could go stream if you wanted. the issue is pay for all the streaming services is like $115 a month.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Well, yeah, because everything, you know, and it depends if you're not going to be a cheap ass and freaking take off the commercials, which is like for some reason another $40.
well, no, like that 115 is with no commercials, my guy. The majority of them, with the exception of ESPN, we have no commercials.
Well, it's like what, $20 for regular HBO or not regular Hulu. Then it's like 40 for
It's 26. It's $6 more bucks. You get
then maybe I
Amazon
was
Prime
thinking of it with the actual bundle.
and then
Because last time
Hulu.
I checked, I thought it was like $80.
The Hulu bundle with live TV is $80. That's where people were like, "Oh my god, they upgraded it to 80 fucking no, that's with live TV. It's like $100, 80 $100 range. For Hulu and Disney without ads. ESPN always has ads because it's ESPN. Um I want to say it's like 20 or $30 a month. It's not horrid. It's like, okay, that's actually kind of reasonable. When you break it down, Disney is like $16.99 a month by itself without ads. Hulu is $15.99 a month without ads. So you save a little money and get ESPN for free.
Nice.
Then I want to say Fox One is $20 a month. Paramount is $15 a month. Hulu is like $26 a month. If you have Amazon Prime, which is $20 a month, you could go ad free on Prime Video for an extra $2.99. So it's $22.99 a month on your Prime account instead of 20. So it's like, it's for again, you're right, 20, $30 extra a month, maybe even 40 total across the board. I'll go fucking ad free. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you and your ads. You shut up and take my money.
What a town we live in. You just pay to not see that shit anymore.
Yeah, and
I do occasionally like watching a commercial. Every now and then
we
you see a
keep it on
commercial and you're like, yeah, you know.
well, we keep it on Amazon because we're like, oh, we want to watch that, or oh yeah, we didn't see that shit.
Right, because there was a couple of times I don't even know what we were watching. I think my wife and I were watching like The Righteous Gemstones or something,
Okay.
and it would cut away, and it would be like the beginning of the McDonald's ad, and it would just be like going down the street, and then you see a McDonald's freaking the arches, and then the corner would finally proc the countdown of when the ad was going to be done, and we were like, holy shit, I thought that was part of the show. I thought they just took a detour to go to the McDonald's. I don't know. It just every now and then, like a well-timed freaking commercial shows up, and you're watching it, and you're like, "Oh fuck, this is a commercial. What am I doing here?"
Yeah. Well, and we've been watching, so we're waiting for the boys to come back, and Fallout comes back in a week or so.
Mm-hmm. So I'm pretty pumped for that.
We have you seen Reacher yet, man?
My wife watches it.
Bro, you need to watch it with her. If there's a show I think you would, dude, I watch that man more often than not just snap body parts so they fit in a more confined space and then has a fucking justifiable answer for it and no one questions him.
Right.
Like, it's hard to argue with a man who is that legitimate and that scary.
I've definitely watched some episodes because I'll go in there and I'll be like just hanging out for her, and she'll be like halfway through an episode. I'm like, this is getting pretty raw.
He fucking. So there's a guy who's bigger than him in season 3.
Oh, when he's doing the whatever arm wrestling.
Yes, dude, that one.
Yeah, I walked in for that one.
That fucking kills me. What was I watch him just like fucking kneecap people all the time.
Well, it's funny because I remember watching him in what was it? The cheerleading freaking movie where he's like the goon in the back.
Yes.
And then he was on some football thing where he's like
He was Thaddeus. He was Blue Mountain State. He was
Blue Mountain State.
Thaddeus.
Yeah, exactly. So that's him
Put
that
the
I know
finger in
of.
my asshole.
Yeah, that's him that I know of. And then I watch this and he's super serious and I'm just like I just have to get past it, but I love every minute of it. Like what I do
But
watch, I really do like. I remember
he
watching
him
was it the Tom Cruise one?
yes. I think those Tom Cruise ones were actually pretty decent. I like
Tom
this
Cruise
one.
is a good actor. I like Tom Cruise, like the Mission Impossibles. I like those and all that.
I like
Tom Cruise is one hell of an
two.
actor, but it's because he's a glorified stuntman too.
I like in season 2. He's in a police station and a cop from season 1's helping him. And he's interrogating this guy and they're fucking like hounding him and they fuck him up and they're like, "What you gonna do? What are you gonna do now? Arrest me?" He's like, "I don't give a shit what you do. I'm not a cop," and he just leaves. And everyone's just like, "Wait, what?" Like at one point he's in a federal office and they're like, "What branch are you with?" He was like, "Doesn't matter," and he just walks out after like they answer all this shit because they know who he is. And then they were like, somewhere down the line, they're like, "Yeah, he's a fucking civilian, but we're in deep down. Like we can't turn a blind eye to what's happening. Like we're fucked."
Yeah, just to have that kind of a swagger, just to be like, yeah, I've been here.
But I don't know if you saw the newest teaser for the Fallout series
Yes, in Vegas.
with none other than a fucking Deathclaw.
Yeah, pretty much fist fighting freaking in the power suit.
Well, yeah, that's what fucked me up. Is they're like, "What's that?" And then it just like you hear it breathe, and the minute I heard that breath come out, I was like, "It's a fucking Yagwai or it's a fucking Deathclaw."
So the
I was
only
like, either
thing
way,
that they haven't full on showed us are super mutants, which arguably they weren't a lot in the Mojave.
that's an East Coast issue.
No, it's still a West Coast thing because the Master and everything was on the West Coast. Arguably, yes, they went farther out east looking for more FEV.
I said it was probably an East Coast issue because that's where the FEE is originated, right? FEE, VFE,
FEV. Yes and
FEE.
no,
Thank
because it was a little bit everywhere. Because the Master practically fell into a vat, and that's how he became that. And then he started making a shit ton of super mutants, and then they all went out east looking for more FEV after the Master fell.
I thought the Master was based out of the Carolinas, though.
No, he was California. That's the main antagonist of Fallout 1.
Yes, but that's all based in Carolina, I thought.
No, because the first town you go to is what becomes Shady Sands. Both 1 and 2 are based out of California, like within miles of each other.
California.
And then the original Fallout 3.
2 is in northern. Okay, so 2 is Northern California, Oregon, and parts of Nevada. 1 is Southern California.
And you still go up to Shady Sands at one point. It's just like the bottom part of the map that you don't continue to.
Tactics is in Chicago, which is why we don't talk about Tactics though.
No. We also don't talk about Brotherhood of Steel or whatever the fuck it was.
Brotherhood. Brotherhood is based in California. This is what they don't talk about. It's in California, the Capital Wasteland, New Vegas, and Boston. Oh my god, that's awful. It's awful. That's just awful.
Yeah.
Huh.
And then 3 is capital. So
The Capital
Pennsylvania,
Wasteland, 4 is the
Pittsburgh.
Commonwealth.
Uh-huh. And then the Appalachia, West Virginia freaking area. Which you could argue now it also goes to like Pittsburgh and all that because of the DLCs. And I think some Capital Wasteland stuff. But I never really got much into 76.
That's what
But
fucks
that's
me
because I
because
played it before freaking NPCs came in.
the southeast portion of the map is technically North Carolina, is what fucked me up. Broken Breaks and Charlton are all North and South Carolina shit. So that's all that
For
area.
their defense, is that they make the map significantly. So, like, Capital Wasteland is the only one that stayed into their bubble, right?
Yes.
Until you go to the DLCs and start branching off. Where like you have New Vegas, you go to a DLC and you're basically at the like Colorado River and all that. You know what I mean? Like as soon as you start hitting DLCs, you start branching off far. But both 1 and 2 and 3 stayed primarily in their stuff, like within 100 miles of everything. There's only a couple of things that like I'm like, why didn't they continue this? And it's probably because it's old Fallout stuff. Number one is that in Fallout 2, you actually had a vehicle. They got a
Yep.
vehicle working. And then also in Fallout 2, there's like the tribe that you come from. And I'm like, why isn't there more indigenous tribes? Yeah, there's like the Fiends or whatever the fuck they're called. And then there's the tribe in the DLC with Joshua. But besides that, freaking, there isn't a whole lot of like tribes around, like indigenous kind of things. Because you have like your medicine man talking to you almost telepathically in 2. Arguably, that's old Team Fallout instead of Bethesda. So they might have just branched away farther from the mystic stuff. Which you can't really say that because of Nuka World, but
Yeah. Oh, so it's funny. So we were like, "Oh, we're going to learn about what happened with New Vegas, right?" And so the Fallout TV show happens 15 years after that.
right. Give me
They're
1 second. I'm gonna do my outro so I don't have like
okay, yeah.
30 minutes of us talking real quick. Ladies and
No
gentlemen,
worries,
thank
I'll
you
do
so
it.
much for joining me. Join us tomorrow while we're playing Boulder's Gate. It's going to be fun. We're going to be hanging out with friends, and I'd love to see everyone there. And yeah, it's going to
See
be.
you in Discord.
Yeah, sounds good. It's going to be a great time with everybody. I appreciate everyone who stopped by. I appreciate all the likes, the comments, everyone just kind of hanging out. A big shout out to you guys for always coming through and coming and hang out with me. It means a lot to me. It really does. If you guys can't catch the live streams, go check out YouTube. I'll be sending all these full videos over there until we've pretty much cleared everything. By the time we start hitting like different levels, it might slow down and we might switch the game up. But for right now, we're just going to enjoy ourselves and explore all these maps. We officially got everything. The only thing that we need now is just kind of this stuff for like the different apartments and all that stuff. But that's kind of just I don't know what you would call it. It's just cosmetic, so I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, if you guys can't catch this, go check out YouTube. I'm going to be sending the full videos over there. I'm going to trim this stuff out. I don't want anybody to just sit here for 30 minutes listening to me and my friend rant. But you know, sometimes that's the fun of it. But if you guys can't catch YouTube, go check out Instagram and TikTok because I usually send over the best clips and the best parts over there. I appreciate all the likes and love that I'm getting over there. It always, you know, warms my heart when I get someone coming in here from my posts and everything. So this is as much from me to you. So thank you. Yeah, we'll be continuing this game probably Fridays. Boulder's Gate's going to be Saturdays. Thursdays, I'm planning on doing Arc Raiders, but I might switch it up. I might actually do a couple of more videos. I I got freaking the Let It Die Inferno. We will try it again, and we will come with our conclusion of that. If that is god awful, like I'm fearing, then we might just do Let It Die regularly until We beat the Tower of Barbs. Um, 50-50 if we worry about the Forcemen. But we'll have fun there, and we might do something there. Or if something new comes out and you guys want me to go try it out, we can play that. Wednesdays is still up in the air. Like I said, I mostly do that for editing and improving the whole experience for you guys. I'm sure you can kind of watch from my earlier videos till now. I went from no camera to a green screen to my own logo. I'm starting my own production LLC so that we can really start honing down merch and stuff that I can help push towards you guys. Not like, not like you'll buy my stuff, but so we can help build the brand and really give you something that's for us so that we can not only produce these videos but maybe expand and make, like, short films. I've been dabbling and looking into making indie games and all that stuff. I don't want to promise too much because it's just me, but I want this to grow into something that we can all appreciate. So, but that's ranting about the future, what could, would, might still happen, and the only thing I can ask is that you guys keep showing up, showing the support that you have. I love to hear from you guys. I love to read the comments. I love freaking hanging out with you. I'll be doing what I can to help expand the reach, so we can start going to. We're already on the Purple app. We're already on TikTok. I want to start pushing towards YouTube so I can have more streams. Maybe Kick, just to be out there so that anywhere you guys can come in and hang out with me. Everyone has their preferred app, so I want to be able to send a wider net just so that you guys can all come in and just hang out, whether it's talking, talking shit, freaking whatever. I appreciate everyone to come in here. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. It's been a fantastic time. We'll be picking this up and trying out to get to the new maps and stuff. I might play it a little bit offline just so I can speed up that process. But with that, I will catch you guys next time. Stay safe, stay warm. It's getting crazy. It's already the end of the year. And until then, until tomorrow, be safe.